2022 Mercedes GLB Class 254matic SUV. Spy shots. Hello there, accepted to this great site. This information is however limited to gossips. But, the 2022 Mercedes GLB is a terrific luxury compact SUV. The GLB sports a high-conclusion interior with uncomplicated to use technological attributes, a large cargo location, and sitting for up to 7 travelers, a scarcity with this class. The GLB trips pleasantly on rougher path areas, and it seems fairly nimble and consisting by spins. Its turbocharged several-tube engine scoots the SUV all over briskly when coming back. Amazing fuel economy. The GLB also impresses having its sub $40,000 starting up price and riches of normal attributes. Downsides are very few and way in between. However, some experts uncover the GLB's "What's up, Mercedes" speech reputation system a provider of annoyance expected to its inclination to misinterpret or thoroughly neglect directions. This SUV's forecasted durability score is also unimpressive in contrast to the remainder of the class. Competition. The Mercedes GLC rests perfect. Earlier mentioned the 2022 Mercedes GLB Class 254matic SUV in the brand's SUV selection. The GLC is about the very same size as the GLB, and it provides a identical infotainment system and numerous of the exact same security features. The GLC's key advantages is its bigger selection of engine alternatives, which include 2 turbo V6s and V8s, which allow it to maintain pace with numerous sports cars. If you want to have a little bit of pleasurable right behind the tire, pick the GLC. On the contrary, the GLB presents far more of an importance task. The 2022 Mercedes GLB Class 254matic SUV beginning price is reduced by about $5,000, and it is provided with a thirdly row chair, one factor you will not discover in the 2-row GLC. The Mercedes GLA conveys a great deal in normal with the GLB. Both equally of these SUVs offer you the exact infotainment system, the exact same technician and security features, and noticeably comparable interior products and style. Equally are mechanically connected as very well, bragging the identical 221 and 302 horsepower engines and twin-clutch system automatic transmission. Having said that, the GLA is available too with a raunchier 382 horsepower build. The GLA has gentler corners on the outside the house and a small footprint, and its beginning price is below the GLB's by about $1,800. The boxier GLB provides more cargo area and the efficiency of suggested third-row sitting. What you have to get from 2022 Mercedes GLB Class. Slotting in the middle of the GLC and GLA allows the 2022 Mercedes GLB Class 254matic SUV its unique fashion that slot machine games along with the relaxation of Mercedes's expressive range of SUV choices. With comparatively small overhangs, extra tall stature, and minimal design, the GLB seems excellent from most angles, just dismiss the rear. Conventional attributes include things like lightweight aluminum roofing side rails, 18 inches alloy rims, and total directed lighting. Recommended exterior attributes incorporate a breathtaking sunroof, AMG body design, and 20 inches alloy tires. The 2022 Mercedes GLB Class 254matic SUV is a 5-various doorstep luxury subcompact crossover SUV that conveys very similar measurements with competitors these types of as the Land Rover Discovery, Audi and Sport Activity Q3. Its overall distance is 182.4, and it is 65.3 in high. With the aspect wall mirrors involved, the GLB Class actions 79.5 inches extensive, which include wall mirrors, whilst the body on its own is 72.2 broad. The car moves upon an 111.4 wheelbase. The front-wheel drive version weighs about 3,638 pounds when the AWD model guidelines the scales at 3,759 extra pounds. Point that Mercedes does really well at, it is planning and setting up great decorations. The sense and search of the 2022 Mercedes GLB Class 254matic SUV interior stay previously mentioned that of Audi and BMW and thinks much more emotive in general. An outstanding quality of the 2022 Mercedes GLB Class 254 matic SUV interior is the utter level of living space being offered, and 5 various ordinary size adults may have no issues in locating a secure seats situation. The create quality is also high quality, and we didn't come across any annoying squeaks or rattles during the path. 2022 Mercedes GLB Class specification. As an alternative to coddle its residents and supply plenty of go to easily be placed with visitors on the freeway or rise minor inclines in the wilderness. However, Mercedes didn't design the 2022 Mercedes GLB Class 254 matic SUV to excitement the driver or produce brain-coming velocity days. Right behind the several directed star on the grille conceals a turbocharged several cooking pot which produces a good quality 221 HP and 258 lb-ft of torque. Power is dispatched to your option of entry or all several tires by a 2-clutch system transmission. The GLB will total the to 60 run in 6.9 just a few seconds whatever the case of drivetrain, which isn't that harmful to a crossover, but separate evaluation has exposed a time nearer to 6 secs, turning it into as swift as the 2-liter turbocharged BMW X1 SUV, in accordance to Mercedes. Velocity instances and top-rated performance fail to vary in between AWD and FWD cars. It's apparent that the 2022 Mercedes GLB Class 254 matic SUV isn't a directly line beast but isn't a slouch possibly, and that equilibrium causes it to become an enjoyment to travel daily. The AMG GLB 35 is assessed as a standalone, though of course there's a thing hotter for many who want even more performance. Mercedes went with the information it will ideal. The GLB class presents a reasonable volume of power to obtain it via targeted visitors and electrical power it decrease the freeway, with the important focus on comfort. The place competition this kind of as the BMW X1 and Audi Q3 test to mirror the driving dynamics of considerably small and nimble cars. The 2022 Mercedes GLB Class 254 matic SUV welcomes the indisputable fact that it is an SUV, and it's far better out correctly. Its suspensions is sprung for a peaceful driving practical experience, preferably of a Kenyan carving program, even though that isn't to claim that it's a wallowing boat on the roads. The truth is, it believes quite constructed. Tradition on this class, the directing is lightweight and practically devoid of actually feel, but it really is correct and can help to position the front end with acceptable accuracy and reliability. At low rates of speed, the GLB senses consisting and swiftly soaks up protrusions, and at performance, the experience seems effortless. Thanks to the GLB's superb developed quality, resting in the cabin though traveling at road rates is a soothing and sound-free knowledge. Entertaining to generate as its competition, but comfort normally takes precedence on this class. For a much better driving practical experience, Mercedes provides an additional adaptive damping system, which allows the 2022 Mercedes GLB Class 254 matic SUV to really feel a little more sporty when the need to have appears. When Mercedes developed the GLB, fuel intake was a key point to think about. Family SUVs are discovering much better fuel economy results as engine technologies boosts. Fortunately, the GLB gives competing fuel economy amounts that get up to the best in class. The EPA fees that the FWD GLB will control a very best of 23/31/26 mpg location/freeway/blended, though the AWD derivative views a little decline to 23/30/26 mpg. The BMW X1, on the contrary, will cope with a bit far better 24/33/27 mpg in FWD guise. How much the 2022 Mercedes GLB Class price? The 2022 Mercedes GLB Class 254 matic SUV has a $38,050 setting up price, which is at the budget of the luxury compact SUV class next to competition like the Acura RDX, Lexus NX, and Infiniti QX50. The all-new AMG GLB 35 model retails for $49,500.